Hello, everyone. It is July 3rd, 2026. So, I know I haven't been on here a while. I don't really have anything new to tell. It's just the same old cycles, like I've mentioned, like over and over every year. It's the same cycles that they do. Well, I just want to say, I came on here to say happy 4th of July to everyone. I hope you guys have a great 4th as much as you can. I got to where I know that they say TI shouldn't do this, but I'm an older lady and I'm 60, by the way. I just got to where I don't leave my apartment anymore. I shouldn't say never. I do occasionally, maybe once a month, twice a month sometimes less, sometimes more. And it's really hard for TIs, once they figure out the whole program. Like, nobody knows 100% for sure in anything that I put on here unless I say that I know this for an absolute fact. I can prove it. Then everything that all TIs say are just hypothetical. A lot of TIs claim they know what's happening and all that, and I have too in videos in the past. But unless I say in my video 100%, unless I'm talking about something that happened to me in life, like before the targeting started, then that's 100% real, and that is 100% factual. But while being target, they like to, there's a lot of games that they play with you, psychological games. And I have my theories. Like, I've been a TI for many, many years. And really looking back on it, I know how mine started. They had to do something to me because I was well liked in the community, so they had to do something to make everybody dislike me, because I had a lot of friends at one point before the targeting started. I could say, not in the rich sector, because I never came from that side of town, but in the middle class poor sector, I would say medium popular, not extensively popular, just medium popular with those class of people, not with the rich people. And I have my theories about what's going on, and one of my theories is that this program, I'd say, I don't know what exactly the percentage is, but if I was to guess, I'd probably say 80-90% is AI ran. And so what I've come to learn is that, and a lot of TIs are not going to believe this, but what I've come to learn, not all of it, because there are people that follow you to the store, that's just to back up, back up what the AI program's doing to you, because they want you to believe, they want you to have your beliefs skewed, so to speak. But so they wanted to hit it home that this is happening, so that's why they have people following you and waiting for you in the parking lot and all this stuff, because they want you to think, that millions of people are following you, and they are not. And a lot of times, I hate saying this because I know this is true, and there is patents about this, But I highly believe that this is a brain to computer interface. I believe it's and I've said this before. I believe it's a modification program, a behavior modification program. That's what I believe it is. I think there are various programs. I think there is various people doing this, and each has their own reason why they're doing it. But for my program, it's a behavioral modification program with some type of health related kind of like study going on with me. But back to the whole program, I believe in, I think that they can manipulate, because they put things inside of our bodies. I won't say what, you guys know. And people say, oh, they don't need that anymore. Well, they put them in there, number one, so they can track you. So, because, I ran off to another state. They couldn't find me for a while. It took them like 3 weeks to find me, 2 to 3 weeks to find me. They couldn't find me. I dumped my car. I dumped everything. I dumped my phone, dumped my car. I ran to another state. They didn't know where I was at. They sent people to my family's house looking for me, asking about me. And I told my family member that they would show up asking about me and they'd make some excuse. And they did. They sent somebody exactly like I told my family member they would, and they did. And that family member was so shocked when they found out that, yes, that happened just the way I said it would. And then my family member believed me after that. They sent somebody going to each house. I talked about this in one video. And another thing too, a lot of my videos have disappeared off of this channel. Somebody went through, it was the perps, and they deleted a lot of videos off my channel. I had a lot more videos. They deleted a lot of the older videos off my channel. But back to what I was saying about the interface. So they can a lot of it too is hypnotism. They can hypnotize you, and I know that sounds crazy, but it is true. They can hypnotize you using certain drugs. It makes you more suggestive, like some nightshade drugs, and there's a lot of things that they can do to you. But I do believe this is a computer interface program, and I do believe that. And I think they can make you see things and hear things that aren't really there. Like they can make you hear somebody saying something when they never said that. Especially like if you're on a phone or something, they can make you, because of the waves, phones emit waves, they can make you hear something that the other person never said. And I've mentioned this and talked about this on several videos, because if I hear something that sounds out of the ordinary, I'll start asking, can you repeat that? Can you repeat that? And I'll see if they repeat it. Usually they won't. If it's not real, they won't repeat it. So there's that. So a lot of the things that you think your family's saying to you, you're just hearing that from a computer brain interface, AI bot. So, especially if your phone's anywhere near you too. I think the cell phones have a lot to do with this. I shut mine off at night and I move it away from me. And do you know that every morning I wake up, I don't care how many times I check, it's back on. And I've checked all of my settings. I've checked all of my apps. I've done all of that. And one of the other TIs it's a younger guy. I think he's in his 30s maybe. He lives in LA. He's been a TI a long time. I watch him regularly. And he mentions that the planes flying over, which I think there is some basis to what he's saying, like the planes, the helicopters that a lot of TIs get, and the drones, that's all to connect with you. They scan when they go over your house and they fly in circles and circles. That's scanning your phone, because they pick up everybody's phone and everything in that vicinity, so they know everything you're doing. It's a scan of your phone, and it picks up your phone and your neighbor's phone and everybody's phone around in a certain radius. So they're scanning your phone. So you know what to do when you hear that. Now, I just mentioned what they're doing, so you know what to do, right? When that happens, I've been doing that for years. As soon as you hear that, what are you going to do with your phone? Think about it. I've been doing that for years. It helps if you do it right away. I mean, it doesn't stop anything, but it helps. But other than that, let's get back to the 4th. Nothing else going on, just trying to survive like everybody else. Not doing anything. Started to say, cool, I'm in a very hot state. I'm in the state of Arizona. It's very hot here. So everybody tries to stay cool. Not much else going on. What else? I was gonna say something else too. And oh, you know how? Like I watched that MK Ultra little proceeding that they had, the court proceeding. I don't think anything's going to come of that. That just sounds like, okay, we want to shut you up. We're going to talk about it for 15, 20 minutes, and then that's it. It's just a shut up thing. We're going to shut you up. We're going to talk about it. We addressed it. That's it. We're done. That's what I think. But I don't know. We'll see. I could be wrong, but that's what I think. All right, nothing else going on. You guys got my email, targettruthfinder@gmail. Might take me a few days to answer, but I will. Peace and love.